Alright, in this second lecture of Python fundamentals, we are going to learn operators. Okay, so what is operators? What are operators? Operators are nothing but the tokens that trigger some actions or computation on variables and literals. Okay, operators are actions or computational jobs. Okay, the variables or the object in which the computational is applied is known as operand. For example, if a is having some value and B is having some value, and if you want to add the two values A plus B, we have plus as the operator. Plus, this is the action which have to be done. A and B is the operand, and the whole thing is known as expression. For example, A is 5 and B is 7, and A plus B will produce 12. Alright, so this plus is the operators. So we are going to learn these types of operators, and we have different types of operators like unary operators, binary operators. Unary operators are working on only single operand. Binary operators are working on two operands. We have arithmetic operators, relational operator, logical operator, assignment operator, membership operator, bitwise operator, shift operator, and identity operators. We are going to study all these things in details one by one. Now let's start. First with arithmetic operators. Okay, when you say arithmetic operators, they are the basic mathematical operators like plus, minus, multiply, modulus. You may not know what is modulus. Let me tell you the remainder. Okay, when you divide some number, the remainder. If you want to find the remainder, if you divide 7 by 3, okay, 7 by 3, uh, 3 twos are 6, and the remainder is 1. Okay, that is modulus. Division, I hope you know. And exponentiation, for example, if you say 2 to the power, oh, the mice, 2 to the power, this is exponentiation, is 2 to the power, let us say 3. 2 to the power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2, which is 8. This is the exponentiation sign. And we also have the floor division. When we say floor division, it is applicable in floors. And when you divide, let us say 9, okay, 9 by 4, something like this, and actually you'll get 2 point something, whatever, 2 point x, but it will be floor down to 2.0 or 2. Okay, you'll get 2 point something, but it will be floor down to 2. This is known as floor division. All right, these are the arithmetic operators available in Python. Next one is comparison operators. When you say comparison operators, it includes less than sign. Is it this is less than that one? Something like that. Is it less than or equal to? Not equal to is represented like this. Equal to is represented like this with a double equal to sign. If only single equal to, it is known as assignment operator. The right side value will be given to the left side value. But if it is double equal to, it will check whether the two values from the left side and the right side are equal or not. Okay. We also have greater than or equal to. We have greater than sign. These are the comparison operators in Python. We also have punctuators. When you say punctuators, these are nothing but the symbols that are used in programming language. We have the square bracket, we have the parenthesis, which is the normal bracket, we have the curly bracket, we have comma, double quote, single quote, and colon, and many more. These are the punctuators in Python. And let us write one simple Python program. and this is your lab number 1. Okay, this is your lab number 1. Let me open the Python programming code, and the lab number 1 is where is lab number 1? Let me try. Yes, your lab number 1. If you want to write comment, you have to put hash, and lab number 1 colon, and the lab number 1 is write a Python script to take input for a number and print its multiplication table. All right, print its multiplication table, and let us say the markdown, and let us press run, and this will be written like that. And then if you want to take some number, you have to write num equal to input. Oh, I want to convert into integer. Let us say input, and let us say enter any number. Okay, enter any number, and let us say I equal to 1, and print multiplication table of the number that you enter, and let us use while loop, and while I is less than or equal to 10. Okay, while I is less than or equal to 10, let us say num equal to num multiplied by I, and then print, let us print number uh, multiply by, and I equal to num multiplied by I, and we need to increase I one by one up to 10 and 1. Now let's try to run this. Run. Oh, there is some syntax error, so I forgot one comma here, and let us try to run this. There is no problem now. If I put 7, it will print. Oh my god, the multiplication is too much. This is not correct, so I think I don't need this. Let us run again. Let us put 7 and press enter. Now it's correct. So like this you can if you run this one more time, if you say 9 and press enter, so 9 table will be printed, something like this. So this is lab number 1. It is a multiplication table. All right, let's go back to the slide, and this line of code is not necessary. Now let's go to variable assignments. Okay, variable assignment. Variables are the name given to the memory location to store some values. Okay, for example, if you say student equal to Jacob, that means Jacob is the value for that variable student. You can also say age equal to 16. This age is a variable name, 16 is the value. All right, so a variable pointing to certain type can be made pointing to another type, and it is known as dynamic typing. Okay, a variable pointing to one type can be made pointing to another type, and it is known as dynamic typing. All right, now let's talk about uh, dynamic typing versus static typing. Okay, in dynamic typing, the data type is defined while declaring a variable, and they cannot be changed. In static typing, this is true in many of the programming language except Python. But in Python we have static typing, dynamic typing. Dynamic typing means when you assign a value to one variable, you can give another data type to the same variable. That is known as dynamic typing. So Python support dynamic typing, and it is very easy to use. Because Python support dynamic typing, it is more superior to other programming language. All right, now let's talk about multiple assignment. Okay, multiple variable assignment. Okay, Python supports multiple assignment, which is not possible in many programming language. You can say that A equal to B equal to C equal to 10. This means that the value of A will be 10, the value of C will be 10, the value of B will be 10. And it is also possible to give assignment like this: x comma z comma x comma y comma z equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. That means the value of x will be 10, and the value of y will be 20, and the value of z will be 30. Okay, this is known as multiple assignment. And finally, let's talk about this, the input function and the output function. The input function can be used to take something from the keyboard, from the user, and the output function, the print command, can be used to take something from, used to print out something. All right. Here we are going to take name, we are going to take age, we are going to take marks. Okay. So using input, we ask the user enter what is your name. Using input, we ask the user what is your age, and we are going to convert into integer. And using input, we are going to ask enter your marks, and we are going to convert that marks into float. So using the output function print, we are going to display my name is whatever name entered by the user, and I am the age name years old, and print I got marks. Okay, this is very easy. Let me show you again practically, and let us type it here. Name, or you can say in Mizo language Ming, and let us say input, enter your name. Your name will be saved as Ming, and let us say Kum. Let us convert it into integer. Enter your age. All right, that age will be converted into integer. And mark, and let us convert into float, and enter year mark. Then the next thing is to display print. Print my name is, let us print Ming. Okay, and print I am, and let us comma Kum, comma again, years old. Okay, and let us print the mark. I got mark, comma again, marks in exam. Okay, like this. Let us try to run this. What is your name? My name is Alvin, and age is 5, marks 97. So it display my name is Alvin, I am 5 years old, and I got 97.0 because it is float marks in exam, like this. I hope it's clear. If it is not clear, please don't hesitate to ask me. Alright, you can ask me anytime. Alright, any question is welcome.